Have you ever wished you could go back in time, fix a mistake, relive a memory, or maybe see the future? And know what's coming next? Time travel has always fascinated humans from ancient myths to Hollywood movies, but the real question is it actually possible or just a fantasy? Today we're diving into the truth behind time travel, the science, the theories, the experiments, and the shocking loopholes that might already exist. Let's start with what we know from science. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time isn't fixed, it's more like a river. It can speed up, slow down, and even bend depending on gravity and motion. This idea is already proven. When astronauts travel in space at very high speeds, time actually moves slower for them compared to people on Earth. This is called time dilation, and it's real, measurable, and confirmed by NASA. So technically, those astronauts are time traveling just a tiny bit into the future. But what about real-time travel, going years or centuries forward or backward? Well, that's where things get weird. Some scientists believe wormholes could be the key. Imagine space and time as a piece of paper. If you fold it and poke a hole through it, you can jump from one point in time to another instantly. That's the theory behind a wormhole, a shortcut through space-time. The problem is we've never actually found one, and even if we did, we'd need a material called negative energy to keep it open, and that stuff is still theoretical at best. But here's where it gets interesting. In 2000, a man calling himself John Titor appeared on internet forums claiming to be a time traveler from the year 2036. He posted detailed predictions about future technology, a civil war in America, and even the invention of a time machine based on a 1967 Chevrolet. He said he was a soldier sent back to recover a vintage IBM computer needed to debug legacy code. In the future, most people dismissed him as a hoax, but some of his predictions weirdly line up with real events years later. Until this day, no one has been able to prove who he really was or how he knew the things he knew. Then there is the story of Andrew Carlson, who appeared in 2003 as a stock market investor. Starting with just $800, he turned it into $350 million in 2 weeks. He was arrested for insider trading, but claimed he was from 2000 to 156 and refused to say more. The FBI reportedly said there were no records of him before December 2002, and suddenly he vanished after posting bail. Some say the whole thing was made up by a tabloid, but others believe he was the real deal and taken by some secret agency. So what does all this mean? Are these stories proof of time travel or just elaborate myths designed to keep us guessing? Quantum physicists have started to explore the concept of parallel timelines or multiverses. If every decision creates a new branch in time, then maybe time travel doesn't change the past, it just moves you to a different version of reality. This would mean time travel isn't about fixing your own timeline, it's about jumping to another, where things are already different, like a cosmic choose-your-own adventure. There is also the grandfather paradox, where if you went back and stopped your grandfather from meeting your grandmother, you'd never be born. But then, how could you go back in time to do it? That's where scientists suggest solutions like self-consistency, where events in the past can't be changed no matter what you do, or branching realities, where your actions just create a new timeline, leaving the original untouched. In 2020, researchers at the University of Queensland in Australia used a quantum computer to simulate time travel. And guess what they found? The past sort of adjusted itself to avoid paradoxes. This doesn't mean we can time travel now, but it does hint that the universe has built-in logic to allow it without breaking itself. So is time travel fact or fiction? The answer might be both. With our current tech, we're limited, but the science is slowly catching up. What was fiction 100 years ago is now real today. And the more we learn, the closer we get to unlocking the mysteries of time. Until then, time travel might just be one brilliant idea away from becoming reality. And if you had the chance to time travel, would you go forward or back, and why? Let us know in the comments. Follow Curiodexia for more deep dives into the mysteries science can't fully explain yet.